This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is just about 6:53. Let's get you up to speed here on your Wednesday with the news of the day in the morning sprint.
Sydney Charles has details on the arrest of a man accused of killing 5 people in Texas. He'd been on the run for days.
Yeah, it'll be hot, but we won't see record heat today. At least we don't think. Mark has your full forecast.
But first, one person was shot in the Logan neighborhood last night. Let's get to Destiny Richards live with the details.
The scene is clear this morning, but Spokane police found a man shot here at the Safeway on East Mission and Hamilton. We do know this morning that they're just still trying to piece together exactly what happened, but students at Gonzaga received an emergency alert saying police were searching for a suspect near the Edgewater Apartments, approximately 3.5 miles east of campus, and they're still trying to investigate the area and narrow down a suspect. Police are also investigating the Edgewater Village condos on Upriver Drive, which is about 4 minutes away from the Safeway. The Zag Alert said the man was able to drive himself to the Safeway after the shooting, but police have not confirmed that detail. We're still working to find out where the investigation stands this morning. We'll be sure to keep you updated.
And breaking news out of Serbia this morning, where a 14-year-old opened fire at a Belgrade elementary school, killing at least 9 people. 8 of the dead are children. 7 more people are injured. Police say the shooter was found and arrested on the school grounds.
2 inmates at the Chelan County Jail were arrested for trying to murder a correctional deputy at the Chelan County Regional Justice Center in Wenatchee. Police say 24-year-old Benito Lycia and 28-year-old Javier Valdez attacked a corrections deputy, hitting and stabbing them multiple times. A second corrections officer stopped the attack. That deputy was taken to the hospital with several puncture wounds and was later released.
And this morning, the man wanted for an execution-style mass shooting is in custody after a 4-day manhunt. The San Jacinto County Sheriff's Office says 38-year-old Francisco Oropeza was found in the city of Cut-and-Shoot, Texas. And according to CNN, several arrests have been made in connection with Oropeza's arrest. The San Jacinto County Sheriff's Office said that fewer than 5 people have been arrested, but that he cannot go into details. We do know that Oropeza was caught thanks to a caller to an FBI tip line. A multi-agency arrest followed involving U.S. Marshals, U.S. Border Patrol, and members of Texas law enforcement. All the details on this arrest are coming up next on Good Morning America.
All right, good morning, everyone. In our first alert weather, setting up to be a beautiful day. High pressure is going to dominate. We're not going to see a lot as we look at the forecast radar. The next opportunity for rain showers coming in, that's going to be Thursday night, 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow evening, and we could see some thunderstorm activity there. Fairly wet on Friday morning, but it looks like Friday afternoon looking okay. We're going to continue to have highs today. They're going to be in the low 80s all over our region.
The Liberty Lake City Council one step closer to limiting the power of its library board. Right now, the board makes the decisions on which books to keep on shelves and which ones will not be allowed. But last night, the council made an update to an ordinance which would give the board the ability to initiate book bans, but the council would have the final say, and neither the council or the mayor would be able to initiate a book ban. The ordinance will be up for review on May 16th.
Washington State Attorney General Bob Ferguson announced he is actively exploring a run for governor. He launched a video on his website a day after current Governor Jay Inslee announced he will not run for a 4th term. Ferguson released this exploratory campaign ad that highlights the work he's done to ease restrictions on abortion medication and push for stronger gun control laws. He's not the only Democrat thinking of running for governor. State Public Lands Commissioner Hillary Franz has also expressed interest, but has not made a formal announcement.
A Spokane police captain called last summer the most violent in Spokane parks. Officers say they don't have the tools to take back the parks at night when people are not complying with the rules. 8 people were shot in parks after hours last summer. One of those shootings happened in Franklin Park. People socializing in the park after hours can be issued a ticket, but officers say it's not doing enough to stop people from violating park hours. To find out what people are asking the city for, you can head to our website, KXLY.com.
Spokane spent more than $163,000 to repair damage to its parks. People have been breaking into facilities after hours, stealing equipment, and vandalizing. The money for repairs comes from the upkeep and renewal budget. Spokane Parks and Rec says almost all of this vandalism is happening when these parks are supposed to be closed at night.
And check out this moose just hanging out in somebody's backyard in Spokane Valley. Neighbors have reported several moose sightings in the last few days. Wildlife experts generally recommend respecting their space and watching them from a safe distance. All right, we'll have our final check of the weather with Mark Peterson coming up in 75 seconds.